Is this fair or foul? Now, before they start playing it, I'm going to say, there was a book on, well, no, let me go back to my personal knowledge of the event. A couple things. When you look at this day, and again, you can do the geometry of it, I still feel that he was given a more pure kind of coke. After his death, they found an ounce of just solid, hard piece of powder. But in the book, they give two scenarios. One scenario is powder, one scenario is smoking crack or base. I knew a girl that used to go with, I think his name was Brian Tramble. Tramble was the main one who went and bought the coke. And remember, it was a culture because, again, Adrian Branch, who now does television for one of the teams, I think the Lakers, or radio, I'm not sure, but he got busted with coke on the same university. He was only a couple years older than Lynn. Fair or foul?
Hit from French Lick, a.k.a. the best small forward of all time.
Yo, there she goes. Come on, let's see it. I know it's in here.
Now, one of these guys has to be Brian Tramble because he's the one that got the dope. He said when certain people would come in, they would stop. And they wouldn't do it in front of them. Oh, let me say this too. Brian Tramble testified that Lynn did about a coffee cup worth.
One problem.
Magic?
No.
Michael?
Boston Winters.
What? Shit, Boston racist. Take it easy, man. It ain't going anywhere.
Maybe that's Brian Tramble.
You ain't got to worry about me.
Adidas commercial. So this is obviously Lynn.
Horse.
Yeah,
Now I know what this is leading to is, and I thought this the same way. And remember, Don Rogers died the same way a week later. I mean, almost a week later. And people don't talk about Don Rogers. His little brother was kind of a nut job that played for the Lions. #1 pick for the Lions, kind of went crazy, ruined his career. But Don, I can't remember the brother's name, but Don Rogers died almost 7 days later doing very much the same thing, but at his bachelor party. Now, again, Brian Tramble testified, and what they said is he died of a seizure. He went into seizure after so-called ingesting so much cocaine. But I believe he had a higher purity cocaine. I think this was all, again, scripted to the just say no. Again, people forget about Don Rogers, which was a week later. And so fair, foul or fair?